Thank you. You're far too kind. Okay, settle down now. Settle down. Welcome to the Ballistic Report. I am your talented host, Ike Moore, and this is the show where we break down pop culture. And after 1 week off, I have returned. A lot has happened since I've been away, especially a lot in the music world. So I thought, why not dedicate this entire edition of the Ballistic Report to the music world? So without further ado, let's get started, shall we? So the last time we spoke, I gave Rihanna a hard time because all she did at the BET Awards was promote her new video, Better Have My Money. And when it came out Thursday, I was like, alright, I better give this a watch. It might not be anything that extravagant. And boy, was I wrong. Man, this is like a mini movie. This is like Quentin Tarantino should have directed this. There's so much going on, and I could give you a full in-depth analysis of what it's about, but I'm going to leave it in the description box so you can see for yourself. I will say this, if you have a weak stomach for blood or nudity, this might not be for you, but if you're a fan of Quentin Tarantino type action, give this video a watch. You might find some stuff interesting about it. So Rihanna, you proved me wrong. Your video is amazing. Just don't come near my house, okay? Because I do not have your money. I don't even know who has your money, but I know it's not me. Another video that came out last week was Play No Games from Big Sean and Chris Brown. Featuring Ty Dolla $ign, of course. I wouldn't have known because he barely shows up in the video. But this video is amazing. This is a tribute to Martin. For those who don't know, The Martin Show was one of my favorite sitcoms of all time. I absolutely loved it. So me watching this video, it was very nostalgic for me. Big Sean played the role of Martin. Chris Brown, I believe, was playing Cole. And they had great stand-ins for the rest of the characters. I'm not going to spoil the ending for you, but there are actually two great cameos, but I'm not going to say who they are. You're just going to have to watch the video for yourself. If you're a fan of Martin and you're a fan of Big Sean, this video you need to watch immediately if you haven't already. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Taylor Swift, and she is currently selling more albums than any of your favorite artists right now. It was announced this week that her recent album, 1989, that came out last October, mind you, has reached the $500 million mark in total U.S. sales. No album has done that since 2004 when Usher released Confessions. And if you ask me, he should be confessing that he got beat. Now, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I absolutely love Taylor Swift. That's right, I said it, and I stand by it. I love me some Taylor Swift. You know why I love Taylor Swift? Because she's the type of person who just makes her music, performs, and most importantly, you will never hear about her committing any crimes or slapping any old ladies in the face. So Taylor Swift, she has my approval. And another thing, if you and Calvin Harris don't work out, you know where to find me. This is a big week for my guy Tyrese. He just released, that rhymed. He just released his last studio album, Black Rose. Yes, you heard me right. This is his last studio album. At least that's what he says it is. Now, when I heard about it, I thought, well, this has to do with the Fast and Furious franchise. You know, it's been making a lot of money at the box office, so he must want to focus more on the movies. Plus, he hasn't given any real reasons as to why he's leaving. But in a recent interview, he said something to the effect of he feels that real R&B is dead and that he feels bad because R&B artists are now relying on rap artists in order to make hits. Now, Tyrese, I love you, man, and if you ever hear this guy's story, you can tell he's been through a lot, but I gotta disagree with you. I don't think R&B artists are relying on anybody. I just think it's become the sign of the times. Sure, rap music is more popular than R&B these days, but that doesn't mean R&B is fully falling off a cliff. I mean, we still got guys like John Legend and Trey Songz killing the game. Heck, even my guy The Weeknd. So R&B isn't dead by a long shot. It's just evolved. But anyway, all you Tyrese fans, make sure you support his last album, Black Rose, in stores now. And finally, last week, Apple released Apple Music, which is a music streaming service where you can stream all of your favorite music from all your favorite artists. And for the first 3 months, it's free, but after that, you just got to pay $9.99. Now, I'm under the free trial right now, and basically, I seem to like it so far. I think it's a lot to offer. I think I like the music on there. The only thing is not every song is available. Some of them you got to pay for right off the bat. But, you know, for the most part, I really like the service. If you have an iPhone or iPad, feel free to download the service. I guarantee you won't regret it. And that will do it for another edition of the Ballistic Report. I hope you guys enjoyed it. All of my social media info is in the description box. And if you have any comments on the stories I talked about today, leave them in the comment section below. Until next week, I've been your talented host, Ike Moore, reminding you it's okay to be ballistic as long as it's done responsibly. Good night, Internet.